Please hang up and try again.
Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Lowline, you know who I am. And of course, today's episode is a little overdue. I've been ridiculously busy working on new content over on my other channel, Okay La Jolla Note. But we are finally here on episode 3. So, come on in, let's get on with the new episode and continue our reincarnation journey. Alright? So, as you can see here, we have been organizing all of this stuff. Finally. Yeah, I went through like all the bags, the boxes, just everything. Now we can start moving the stuff that is not horror related over to the other dream room, which is, pretty much right here. Ta-da! Yeah. We're gonna start like putting stuff over here. Some stuff is gonna go in that closet. Whatnot. So, gonna be pretty cool. Stick around. Gonna be great. Come on out. So these are all the movie and games that are not horror or sci-fi related. So they are going to be moving over to the other streamer. The most is just comedy, action, romance, just, all kind of stuff. And of course, games that just like, uh, fantasy, like Lord of the Rings and stuff like that. They're all gonna be moved over that. And then we got all the horror stuff that's right here. We're gonna be moving that over that. It's a lot of work, but it's gonna be worth it. Now that we got everything out of the way, we're gonna go ahead and start organizing all of it. So, that's our next step. Sci-fi, horror, pretty much everything sci-fi horror. So, here we go. Now that we got the majority of the horror stuff, well, almost, because we still have to, like, find a place for that pretty done. Once we get everything out up and running, like the new shelves and whatnot. Our next goal is to get the retro gaming console, like the PS1, the PS2 over the Nintendo, all that. Put it in this bag, right here. And then we're gonna move it over to the next room. So that'll be our next step. And then we're gonna take all the horror stuff that we have, like our makeup, our costume, our wear, everything. I keep saying ours because it's yours too. And I want you to feel like, you have a piece of my, life as well. So, anyway, with that in mind, we're gonna take all of that, like, a fake little prop and whatnot, and, all of it stuff, and put it in this bag here. Alright? And we'll put it in the closet temporarily once we finish cleaning out the closet. So that's what's gonna to put in my cabin. So now that we have more pretty much everything like that, Hoyer later, we're gonna be working on like cleaning out the clutters, what's going to be like pretty much not that. And then we're gonna take all of the stuff out, like all the boxes that we don't really need, the stuff that had stuff in it, like our art supplies and stuff like that, will be pretty much moved over. The art supplies that is used for Hoyer artwork will stay, but the art supply that's not used for Hoyer, will be moved over there. So that will be the plan. That will be pretty much moved over there. The curtain will be moved over there and replaced with Hoyer themed blackout curtain coming down. We don't know what we're gonna do with the two jets yet, but the idea was basically to check out some things online and basically go over them and see if we need a better jet setup that will hold everything that we need and get the new job and all that stuff. And then possibly maybe take those two jets and put it over there. Or get two brand new jets and completely replace everything. But we don't know yet. So me and my team have been thinking about it for a while. I'm gonna go up and who sometimes stays here and use my room sometimes. You would like to have an opportunity to use that other room sometimes too. So that's why we're trying to figure all of that out. But otherwise, this is a work in progress. So it's all baby stuff. This is going to become the Hoyer Nerd experience. And the other room is going to be the room where you're going to see me live stream from on this YouTube channel very soon. Once we get the new PC set up, the new jet, everything. It's going to take some time. So check out the video description below the link of all the best ways you can support me going forward and how you can like get the things that I need. Make sure that the townhouse and Dream Room reinvitation project is going very well. Thanks for watching and I will see you next time. See you later.